The U.S. Pentagon controls an $850 billion annual budget. Yet for 6 consecutive years, it has failed to pass a full audit. A new watchdog report has revealed billions of dollars in unaccounted-for military spending, exposing serious concerns about financial mismanagement, fraud, and a complete lack of oversight. Where is the money going? And why hasn't the Pentagon been forced to explain it? Let's break it down. The Pentagon is the largest recipient of U.S. taxpayer money, receiving more than half of all discretionary federal spending. But while its budget continues to grow every year, watchdog reports show that trillions of dollars remain completely unaccounted for. A recent Pentagon audit found over $3 trillion in transactions that could not be properly tracked. Military officials admitted they could not verify where 39% of active inventory was located. The biggest issue? A completely untraceable and incredibly complex financial system that makes it nearly impossible to track how money is actually being spent. The Pentagon documented a $6.5 trillion discrepancy in its accounting books, meaning money was misreported, misplaced, or lost. In 2022, the Defense Department admitted to making $2 billion in accidental overpayments to defense contractors, with 0 attempts to recover the money. Over $200 million in weapons shipments to Ukraine and Afghanistan remain unaccounted for, with no records of where the equipment actually ended up. So where does all of this money go? That brings us to the real winners in this system: defense contractors. Every year, the Pentagon signs hundreds of billions of dollars in contracts with private defense companies with very little oversight on how that money is spent. In 2024 alone, the top 5 defense contractors received. And here's the kicker. Many of these contracts operate on cost-plus pricing, meaning the more they spend, the more they get paid. These companies have no incentive to save taxpayer money because their profits come from maximizing spending, not minimizing costs. The Pentagon has been legally required to pass an audit since 1990, but in 34 years it has never done so. Every attempt to audit the Pentagon has ended with billions in untraceable spending. Hundreds of financial reports labeled too complex to verify, officials admitting they have no idea where the money went. When asked why they cannot track their own finances, Pentagon officials blame outdated accounting systems and complex military operations. But the truth is, they have no reason to change it. Congress keeps approving bigger defense budgets every year without demanding accountability. While the Pentagon can't find billions of dollars, everyday Americans are paying the price. This raises an important question. If the Pentagon keeps losing money, why does Congress keep giving them more? But here's the reality. The defense industry spends over $100 million a year lobbying Congress, and many lawmakers personally profit from defense stock investments. So will they actually hold the Pentagon accountable? Or will this just keep happening? Should the Pentagon be forced to account for every dollar? Let us know in the comments. Like this video, follow our page, and stay tuned. We're just getting started.